when I do a consultation with somebody, the first thing I'm looking for, besides their general fitness level and all that stuff, what I'm looking for is, okay, what do we have to correct to make you immediately better? And this is something I've had to tell them when they're like a month into it or so, and they're breaking their butts off, and they come to me, they're like, the first thing most people tell me is my posture is correct. They're like, yeah, I can feel my posture is so much better. One of my older clients, a heavier set client, she can now, she told me, she said, it's a little embarrassing, but I used to, when I put my bra on, had to snap her up front.
Yeah. And turn it around.
And then rotate it around my body, and now I can put it on like that. And she goes, before it, when I would drop something on the floor, it's gone. I'll get back to it later when I have the energy. She's like, now I just bend over, pick stuff up, move things around the house, 2 flights of stairs, no problem. And she said, I do it, my body doesn't hurt. The reason why is because I think this is the biggest mistake people make when they go and see a personal trainer. It's more than just a smiling face and somebody who has a big encyclopedia of exercises.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 different types of trainers in this world. There are trainers that are professional exercisers. They know exercise is good for them. That's fantastic. The second kind of trainer is the trainer that I try to be and what I explain to all of my people. And that's the kind of trainer that understands the body and that tries to build you from the ground up. Sometimes that initial process takes a little bit longer, but it's a snowball effect. You start off slow. You start off, okay, well, let's get your posture corrected. Like I said earlier, your knees dive in when you're doing squats. Well, I'm not going to have you doing squats and carrying weight if your knees are constantly diving in. That's a muscular imbalance between your adductor complex and your calves, and let's get that worked out. Your butt sticks out. You've kind of got like that Donald Duck butt thing that you got going on. Especially a lot of women like 40 and older kind of have that. That's a postural thing. So let's strengthen those muscles. Let's get you rebalanced. Let's get you standing correctly. Your shoulders roll over because you've been sitting at a desk for 30 years and you haven't been working out. So let's get your shoulders pulled back. Let's fix your posture. Once we get that done, now a whole world opens up to us because now we can really, really operate. We can really go at it. So what I've had to explain to people, and they completely understand, is that I would be a bad trainer if everybody that came to me came in and just started working out immediately. If I was like, okay, let's go, I'm going to make you a better you, and just, do the whole sales pitch thing, get him in there, just have him sweating and going crazy and doing all these things, their body is just not ready for yet. There is a building process you have to have when you bring somebody in while you're working them out. Doesn't mean they can't work out. You can still kick their butt, and they can still break a sweat. But you're doing them a disservice by not addressing some of the things that a lot of people come in here with.